Yo traders, welcome to Trading Camp. This is Solix and today we are going for part 4. And in this part we are going to elevate our price action knowledge. We are going to talk about BOS and change of characters. So without wasting time, let's hit the chart. But before, if you can subscribe me, leave a comment and hit the like button, please do that because I need that support. Without wasting time, let's do this. Okay, so let's get into it. But guys, we have different structures. I'm going to talk about them, but some of them is like this. Okay, for example, we have a uptrend like this, yeah, or we have a downtrend like this. That's fine, but we are breaking of structures here. These are breaking of structures here. Okay, for example, look, this is a BOS. This is a break of structure. You see? Okay, our structure is uptrend. Then I break it for another uptrend. Yeah. So I break it for another uptrend. So this is BOS. This is BOS. 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 Okay. What about downtrends? As the same. This is BOS. So whenever you heard the market has made a bullish BOS, it means something like this. Okay. For example, this is a bullish BOS. Yeah. Or the market has made a bearish BOS. For example, we have something like this. Yeah, this is a bearish BOS. That's fine, that's easy, but why we are waiting for something like this? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. For example, I have a bullish BOS or I have multiple bullish BOS, okay? For example, something like this. In this situation, I'm not going to be seller because we are moving up. Yeah, or we have a bearish BOS. Yeah, that's fine. In this case, in this situation, I'm not going to look for a buy trade or any buy signals. Yeah. So I'm going to trade in a direction of my trend. That's why it is so important. Okay. Maybe you heard something like this: higher highs and lower lows, or higher highs, higher lows. I'm going to explain it to you guys. Look, when we are on a trend like this, yeah, this is bullish trend, and for example, this is a high. Okay, so this high is higher than this one, so it is higher high. Yeah. Oh, okay, it is Persian. Yeah, it is higher high. Okay, what about this one? This is higher high too. What about this one? This is higher high too. What about this one? This is just a high. Yeah, our high, then higher high, then higher high. Okay, but what about lows? Yeah, this is low, and you see, this is higher low. See, this low is higher than this one. So this is higher low, this is higher low, this is higher low. So whenever you see this structure, our trend is going up. Yeah. So this is it. What about downtrends? Yeah, something like this. Okay, this is high and this is low. That's obvious. Okay, but what about others? This is a lower low because this low is lower than this low. Yeah, this is lower low. Also, this is lower low, and also this is a lower low. What about highs? This is lower high. Yeah, this is not higher high anymore. Yeah, this is lower high. Why? Because this high is lower than this one. So this is lower low, lower high, and this is lower high too. Are we going for lower lows or lower highs forever? Or in this case, are we going for higher highs and higher lows forever? No. This is where we are going for change of character. Let's explain it. Okay, CHOCH or change of character. Yeah? Guys, look, for example, this trend here. Finally, after all of this downtrend, I have a higher high and lower high and higher low. Sorry. Finally, I have a higher high and higher low. Where is change of character? Here. Finally, I have a change of character. Why? Because our character was bearish and now our character is bullish. So this is change of character. But there is a tip, guys. Look, this is change of character. Okay, but I don't want to take this or consider this as a bullish trend. Not yet. I have to see a BOS too. So if price does something like this and then Another higher high, this is what? This is BOS, breakout structure. So finally, I can expect a uptrend. So you see, guys, first we have BOS, then we have change of character, then we have another BOS, and then we can expect a opposite trend. Yeah, opposite trend of our last trend. Okay, well, let's go and hit the chart. A BOS. Yeah, there is a BOS. Then something like this, then something like this, and then something like this. Okay, so breakout structures here. Okay, you see here, see here, even here, and where is my last low? This is my last low. Okay, that's fine. I have a change of character here. Hmm? Yeah, this is change of character because here we broke this support. So you see, this is change of character. But after that, price just moved on and moved back down. And here we have a BOS. And after this BOS, we can consider this as a downtrend. You see? Okay? Yeah. And after that, we have the same situation for a uptrend. Let's go for another example. Okay, look at this one. Yeah. A BOS here. Yeah. Again, a BOS here. Again, a BOS here. Finally, this is our last high actually. And I have CHOCH or change of character here. Let me um, change its size. Yeah, something like this. And this one can I don't want to consider this one as a BOS because it is too small and I really want to take this as a BOS, okay? And there is our BOS. And yeah, after this lower highs and lower lows, we finally have higher highs and higher lows, and our trend just reversed. Yeah. What about the others? Okay, okay, okay. Guys, uh, there is a tip and there is an example that I want to show you here. Guys, okay, we have bearish BOS, okay, multiple, but are we going to take this as a high? No. Why? Because it is too wide. Look, it is too wide. I don't want to take this as a change of character. Nah, this is not good. So I really don't want to trade on this situation. Okay, this is too wide and I don't want to take this as a signal. Oh, this one is crazy. Yeah, look at this one. A bearish BOS. Here I have a bearish BOS. Here I have a bearish BOS. Again, here I have a bearish BOS. But this high, actually this one, is a last low, last high, sorry. It is a last high, and you see, finally I have a new higher high after this uh, downtrend, okay? This is our change of character. Let me take this, change of character. Let me change its size, okay? But are we going up from here? I don't think so. And finally, this is our BOS. Okay? BOS. But, guys, there is something so important. Okay? And look, change of characters can happen all the time. BOS can happen all the time. But when should I trade on this? Actually, change of characters or BOS, or when I should consider this as a signal? Okay? When a liquidity sweep happens, okay, when price is gathering orders, that's where you are going to look after change of characters or POS. Maybe you don't know anything about this kind of things, something like liquidity, something like actually orders, but I'm going to teach you. It is too soon, but let me show you an example, okay? This one is good one. Guys, look carefully. Listen, this is a liquidity, okay? And this is orders. Why? I'm not going to tell you yet because you need to understand basic things. But look at here. I have a change of character here, okay? We have bullish BOS. Finally, I have a lower low, okay? This low is important because from here we went all the way up for another higher high. Okay, so it is important. Why price just gathered liquidities from above this, from below this, sorry, and we say, okay, this is a CHOCH, and we are going to look after a BOS. Okay, but it didn't happen. What happened here, guys? This liquidity here and these orders here are more important than any change of character or price action uh, concepts. Okay, so you see, this change of character is what is fake. Okay, it's fake and it's going to be failed. That's why, because this liquidity is here, this orders are here, and this high is rejecting from nowhere. And that's why this change of character is not going to work for you. And this is where you are going to be a advanced trader or a, I don't know, a noob trader. I don't want to say that. A simple trader, a beginner trader, something like this. Okay. Later we are going to take all of this and make a strategy and take it out from it and help you guys, help each other to be a better trader. And that's it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your eyes. Thank you for everything you're doing to me. We are a small group right now, and I don't care. I'm going to focus on the road and I'm going to do my best for you guys. Love you all. Peace out.